Matthew Faldo, son of three-time Masters tournament winner Nick Faldo, has arrived in India to promote the famous Faldo Series. Created in 1996, the Faldo Series aims to create access to the sport for a younger audience through grassroots initiatives at its tournaments.
My father set up the Faldo Series about 22 years ago. He was originally just set up the tournaments in the UK, but then he slowly expanded into Europe and Asia, and now into the US. The reason behind it was mainly to get the British juniors out of the winter, so that they could play in better conditions. At that point, he took the winners to America just for a week of week intensive training camp, but then over time that's grown, and the quality of tournaments has grown as well. So now they play just an individual tournament that goes to a final, and if they win in Europe, they go to Asia come to Europe, and vice versa. So yeah, that's kind of how it all started, and we've got a pretty good history of some well-known names in the game. So yeah, we're pretty proud of what we've done in 20 years. So I was, that's a good question. How has it evolved? Well, I think over the 9 years that I've been involved, the thing that I've noticed the most is that the overall winners of the tournaments are getting younger and younger. We have so many under 16 winners that are now taking the titles, and now also boys and girls. We've had 3 girl champions in Europe and 1 in Asia. So that's quite nice for us to see as well, that the girls are really competing against the boys, and they can hold their own. Yeah. So my father's very involved in the Faldo Series. So on a day-to-day basis, it's myself doing most of the management, but in terms of any ideas that I come up with, or where we want to push the series in certain regions into the world of golf, then I also go to him and he'll get his thoughts, and he kind of comes back to me on those sort of things. And then obviously once we get to grand finals, he attends all 3 of our grand finals around the world. I think the biggest thing for me to get away from Dad's shadow, if I ever was one under one, it'd be a big one as well, is the fact that I just don't play professional golf. I think, sure, I mean, obviously golf is in our blood. It's just the way that I've grown up playing golf all the time. But no, not really having any aspirations to be a professional golfer, I think, has kind of separated me from that. And then obviously now working with the Faldo Series for some time, it's been I suppose people, not that I'm ever going to be known for anything at all, but it's just nice to know that we're keeping it in the family. I suppose that's the nicest thing.